Hello my online flock. Time for me to run off at the mouth again. As you can see on the top of my head, I'm wearing a Yankees hat. And this is a Yankees Derek Jeter Hall of Fame induction cap. Bought it in Atlantic City yesterday. Then it was on sale for $20. Cheap is where it's at, my friends. Anyway, I miss the days of Derek Jeter and Paul O'Neill and Jorge Posada and Tino Martinez and all of them. Those guys, Scott Brocious, those guys hated to lose. Couldn't stand losing, had a desire to win. Did they win every year? No. But they won in 96, 98, 99, and 2000. They damn near won in 2001. And they didn't even play they played horribly in that World Series and they still almost won. That happens. Arizona had some pretty good pitching. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that team had heart. They fought, they battled. If they were losing, there's a very good chance they will come back and win. This current lot of Yankees, Judge and Stanton and all that, I don't see the heart. If they're down, that's it. Last year after game one of the league championship series, first the Astros, they lost. And I just saw a team that quit, that was it. They gave up, we're done. If you lose one game, you're not done. The 96 Yankees lost the first two games to the Braves by combined run total of 16-1. And they came back and won the World Series. And those first two games were in Yankee Stadium. The 78 Yankees were down 2-0 to the Dodgers. They came back and won 4-2. Of course, the Dodgers turned around and did that to the Yankees in 1981. It happens. That's what happens when you don't quit and just give up. And the 96, 2000 dynasty, 2001, they didn't quit. I mean, those games where they were down to their last strike and they kept hitting those home runs, Jeter, Brocious and whatnot, and they would rally, they would fight, and they got outscored 37-14 and still nearly won the World Series. Now, nearly winning is not as good as winning, obviously, but at least they fought and didn't give up. I mean, when you get outscored in the World Series 37-14, you think you're probably going to get swept. They stressed to do a 7th game. And, maybe your Brocious had gone for the double play and Mo didn't throw that ball away. Who knows? But, that happened. What are you going to do? Arizona won. Now, as far as losing to the Astros, some could say, oh, the trash can banging and all that. That was that 1 year. But when you lose to a team 3 times in the league championship series in a span of like 6 years, that just means Houston's a better team. I don't like saying it, but that's just reality. When the Astros have been in the league championship series like 6 or 7 years in a row, I think they've been to 4 World Series in the last X amount of years. They won 2 of them. They're a well-constructed team. They're well-built. They know how to win. Now this year the Yankees are 60-61, and their run differential was -14. So I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be seeing any Canyon of Heroes parade in New York this year. If the Yankees do somehow pull a miracle out of their ass and win the World Series, I know I'm not going to see a parade for it here because I live in Philadelphia. And that would be odd for Philadelphia to throw a parade for the Yankees winning the World Series. I wouldn't expect that. If I saw that, I'd be like, what am I, in some crazy universe? But I think this current Yankees team, they're about a paycheck. And, you go to work, you get paid, that's fine. But you got to care about the work you do. I see it no heart, no fire, nothing. I mean, Cashman's had this job for years. I don't know how. To me, he's only built one championship team. That was 2009. Those teams that won in 96, 98, 99, and 2000, as far as I'm concerned, the groundwork for that was laid by Gene Michael, Stick, and Bob Watson. Cashman just inherited a very good, stacked, loaded team that hated the rules, and pulled a few trades out of his ass. And he gets a lot more credit than he deserves, as far as I'm concerned. And he just, I don't know. I don't think he's that good at constructing rosters. I mean, I know the players got to perform on the field, but you got to put together a good lineup. And if the team is 60 and 61, that's not a good lineup. The Yankees could actually finish under 500. That hasn't happened since 1992. I was still a teenager. You can tell by the color of my goatee, my teenage years are far behind me. And what are you going to do? And as far as Boone as a manager, I'm not that impressed. You know, there's only so much dining you can do off that home run in 2003, and that's come and gone. You know, we're well past that. Now, you know, maybe he'll, I don't know. I don't think he's that great of a manager. He's never managed anywhere before. I wasn't that wild about Girardi either. Yeah, he won a championship, but yeah, I wasn't that wild about him. As far as I'm concerned, if the Yankees had any sense, they'd still be like 27 years with Joe Torre. Never should have let him go. I think he knew how to manage that team. He knew how to handle New York. And, you know, sure, did all those roster moves work out? No. Did he win every year? No. But he guided the Yankees to 6 pennants in 12 years. And, you know, sometimes you got to have the right manager. And I don't think the Yankees would have won championship with Buck Showalter. That's just me. And they wound up winning them with Joe Torre. Did he inherit a talented team? Absolutely. But you got to know how to handle the talent, manage the talent, and whatnot. And he knew how to do that. Girardi, I was so happy when Girardi got fired. I promised the staff at his Burger King that I would dance around the Burger King if Joe Girardi got fired. And he did, and I did. And then he got hired by the Phillies, and they fired him. And then they went on a tear and got to the World Series. So there you go. So maybe getting rid of Joe Girardi is an answer to your team's success. Although the Yankees haven't won a damn thing since they got rid of him. Well, anyway, I'm hoping that some new management can come in and do something, but giving all that money to Judge, I said to my wife, I said, he's going to get all that money, he's going to get hurt. And you know what? He got hurt. And then he's batting like 190 since he came back, so, you know, $300-something million. For what? He hadn't done anything. I know Bryce Harper got a lot of money with the Phillies. It actually helped him get to a World Series, and he hit a home run that got him into the World Series. Sure, they didn't win, and that's a lot of money, but at least he got him to a World Series. And I was rooting for the Phillies. There's no way I'm going to root for the Astros in anything. And I live in Philadelphia, so if the Phillies get to the World Series, as long as they're not playing the Yankees, hey, I'll root for them. Am I a Phillies fan? No. But if they're in the playoffs and they're not playing the Yankees, hey, it's fine. Do well. Go ahead. I go to Phillies ball games. I'm going to one next week and one the week after that. So anyway, please, Yankees ownership, get some new management in here, and hopefully they'll find some players with heart, like the '96 to 2000 dynasty. They had heart.